Good morning. I'm in beautiful Sacramento, California to commentate at Stone's Gambling Hall. This is my second time out here commentating. Justin, the guy in charge out here, super tournament director and whatever he does, he is in charge of getting pros to come out to Sacramento to commentate and play. So here I am. I'm going to be commentating for 3 days and playing for 1 in a super crazy game called Veronica and Friends. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Today is a win the button tournament, which is a roughly $300 buy-in tournament with $100 bounties. And if you win the hand, you win the button, which causes all sorts of crazy things to happen, because if you lose, if the person 2 to your right wins the pot, you're in the big blind. If the person 2 to your right never wins a pot, you're never in the big blind. And if you never pay the big blind, well, you're just gonna win all the money. So yeah, that's today. And then the next day will be a small stakes cash game, 1-2. That should be interesting. Apparently the waiting list is already a mile long, so that I think it's probably gonna be a real action game. But again, we'll see. And then the final day, the next day after that I play Veronica and Friends. The final day I am commentating on a 10-25 game that hopefully I'll get to play in some before commentary starts, or maybe even after. I guess we'll see. So yeah, I love Stone's. Stone's is a great casino. It's not a big casino, but it's nice. It feels homey, and they have a great restaurant there, and really I just love the place. So I'm happy that they had me back, and I'm looking forward to doing my best to give some good commentary.
Nice doggy.
Picture of you? What? What world are we living in?
We're living the dream. We're commentating at Stone's. Here we are.
There it is.
There it is.
And PB on the button has ace jack of hearts.
Whee! We're going to lunch, Justin and I. Sunflower Cafe. There are chickens in the yard. Buck, buck. Oh, you're so shy.
What up? With Jonathan Little here at Stone's Live. What up? What up?
We're commentating today. 1-2. Here's the chat. Here's the gambling hall. So yes, let's go. Hello. So we are 2 days into the Stone's Gambling Hall trip. I've commentated on the Win the Button tournament and also a 1-2 no limit cash game, which was pretty wild. And it was a lot of fun. Yesterday I actually got to play some 1-3 no limit. And there's a lot of actions at Stone's Gambling Hall. If you like to gamble, I guess you need to go to a gambling hall. People were buying in for like $1,500 because the game was super deep, raise sizes were big, and it was a lot of fun. And somehow I managed to win some money. today is the Veronica and Friends game. I'm kind of nervous about it because there's gonna be a lot of action, and I hope I don't embarrass myself. I may make some huge call with like king high and it's probably gonna be wrong, or I may make some big fold with an overpair and it's probably gonna be wrong. Everyone's gonna say, oh, don't be so negative. It's not negative, it's just realistic. So we'll see how that goes. It should be fun. We're gonna go hang out with some of the players before the game and get the party started. So let's go.
90, Frank.
Frank doesn't ever fold, huh?
You know Frank. He doesn't know.
I
What do you have, Frank?
We had dinner. Frank likes to play, I hear.
He does.
Here we are, Veronica and Friends.
Really?
Playing 1-3. There's the pot.
Me
You
too,
can see.
check.
There's Veronica. She's famous.
Not as famous as Jonathan Little.
Ace 3. I like that. Nice hand, check.
Ace.
There's what you have, Frank.
Here we are, Veronica and Friends. This is how it goes.
The 1-3 game.
Reload, please.
Shut up.
It was a pretty sweet hand. They decided to change the rules mid-hand. I would have doubled up Zach over there.
I did say 2 green.
Instead, Veronica doubled up
I
Zach.
didn't know what to do. I just
Sometimes you're lucky. We're having a party at Veronica and Friends.
Only the gay Raj. That's only the gay Raj.
So far, it looks like we're doing great, but we've been stacked twice. That guy
put it in there. I'm
slow played jacks.
She
slow
played
ace.
I didn't have the best hand either time. That's what I deserve.
Mike also picked the right seat and the right profile picture. I love that in his profile picture, he looks like he has the ultimate poker face. Like, I just really don't care about this game, guys. Okay. Pocket queens, though. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, with his avatar, Mike P looks like queens again.
How come I always get queens?
The worst. All right, so it looks like him and Frank are in. This is Zach and Veronica. Over to Gina.
Liquid Swords has dissected Alicia's strategy. Wait for aces, shove pre-flop, hit a set.
And always get called.
Easy game.
Shove pre-flop and aces and always get called. Okay, that scenario you were asking me earlier, did you actually just work that out with Alicia? You're like, I'm going to give you aces every hand.
Yeah, I don't want to let them know on the
Okay,
screen.
sorry.
Kind of
No
a secret.
No collusion. No collusion.
All right.
Jack eye board here. Mike P's queens still in front.
Bomb pot, kids. Bomb pot. Mike P with queens. Now, you got to remember, pocket pair is not as good in bomb pots because you go in 9 ways. You want to isolate down to 2 or 3 hands with big pocket pairs.
Yeah, she went from 300 to 1200 in less than an hour. I normally go the other way. I go from 1200 to 300 real quick.
Standard.
Real quick.
Especially since you're taking bets like where you get the 6 Omaha cards, but you got to call all the way to the river.
Let's bring it, dude. Let's run it out. I'm in. I'll take that bet, guys.
Just set that game.
Let's run it out.
We can't do it here. Do it at your house.
I'm in. I'll live stream it. I got a webcam.
All right, looks like queens are going to be good enough to take it down right now on the spot. Jonathan Little, ace 3, does have a piece of this. Backdoor draw.
Oh, get some.
Never mind.
All right, so 2 pair now for Little. He's going to check over to Mike P. Mike P's going to check behind.
All right, check and check.
Doesn't like that turn at all.
No.
And that's no good either.
Jonathan Little turns Mike. Let's see if he can extract a little bit of thin value here. 285 in the pot.
Oh, he's going
bet 25.
So sick. He knows he has to call it. Look at Mike's face. Mike's like, here's your money. Here's your money, you sucker.
Wow.
I love it.
How sick is that?
It's so sick.
We got a $300 pot.
Yeah. And he's like, here's a quarter, kid. Call it.
You're going to get something, right?
It's so sick.
You can't, you know, if he has anything.
Exactly. So here's the only 2 scenarios here that he's going to encounter is this. The guy's either going to give him a quarter, or he's gonna raise him, and then Jonathan's gonna snap call and get that money too. So like either way,
that is seriously a brilliant play.
It's such like right there.
Look, I'm already a Jonathan Little fan, but
he just did. He took a knife and he just did a little poke.
No, and then
just a little twist. Just a little twist.
Wow, that is brilliant. I'm gonna add that to my repertoire.
If you want to go for a little thin value, that right there. Here's a quarter.
You can see Mike's face when he did it.
He's just laughing. He's like, pot's $1,000. He's a quarter. Don't worry about it.
Gives you $500 increase.
That's it.
500.
You want to talk to my guy? I'll take 10%.
What's it do?
What are you supposed to do?
It's so stupid.
You can go to the window, but then it's like...
There's another machine.
Oh, yeah.
There's another machine over there that's got some different increments.
No, that
Hey,
was
Paul,
the same thing.
on the floor.
I'll show you how it works.
I
Financial advisor is a sweat.
Attention all players, we do a pro check on this 1-2 game. All players, pro checking the brand new 1-2. I do have exactly
You're like so
9
bad since you tanked.
Francisco here.
You're like behind since you tanked.
RS.
Yeah. I put you on a pair and a straight draw. Do you have a straight draw? Do you have a straight draw?
I love that he's recording what.
Do you have a straight draw?
Look how well she's behaving too.
Shift them, turn your cards over.
She has a set. She has a set.
I could have took another.
Set of sixes. Set of eights. Oh, eight.
I knew it. I knew it. 2 pair.
Oh my God!
That's a good bet, Veronica, because I thought you were trying to get me off my hand. Very good bet.
Veronica, she thought you were trying to get her off.
Oh, I've been trying to get you off for years now.
I thought you were trying to get me off my hand. Good hand, V. Good hand.
Good hand, B.
Good hand job. What?
They're very aggressive at this table.
That's much better than
I thought I got her. I thought I was.
What'd you have?
I was catching her.
Did you have an 8?
Hey, I've been trying to loop her up for years.
Okay, I changed my stack size.
This is a V straddle, as they call it for Veronica, apparently. And it looks like a V. It's
That's the biggest V ever.
40 chips. $200 bucks. 200 straddle.
Oh! We just did it! Yeah!
200. I'm on the button. I played this perfectly. Let's see what we got.
Lord Jesus,
Great hand we have.
I didn't get cards.
Oh, misdeal.
Missed
It
it.
wasn't a misdeal.
Nobody's
It's not a
acting.
misdeal.
You picked them up.
It's not a misdeal.
But I mean, I might have been this.
Veronica didn't even get her hands.
I didn't even get cards.
She was standing up. She didn't.
Well, you did have your cards. But I didn't look at them. It's fine. We can continue.
This game is rough, man.
Okay, it's
I mean,
fine.
Veronica didn't get to play.
I feel like I'm.
What are you doing on the phone?
I know when it's my turn.
Shane
Should ask me if you're doing on the button.
I want my money back from Choctaw Poker Night in America.
Come get it.
I tried bluffing him every time. He had the nuts or close to the nuts. He's so good.
Oh, he's so good.
That's what Shane says. 200.
You have nothing, thanks.
Yeah,
Get me out of trouble. You're welcome.
I want to get in trouble.
Let's get on the next set.
We suck.
Oh! Black hole and run it out. I haven't looked. I honestly haven't looked. I probably got you dominated. Black hole and run it out.
200 blind is going to get through. Oh, fuck. I mean, I would have called and ran it
Yeah, me
out.
too.
Black
I like
hole
my
and
hand.
I'll do whatever you
For
want.
All right.
a call and run it out.
Okay, you said it out loud.
I have no idea what I have.
I know. Don't go changing after.
Whatever you want.
Yeah. Don't go changing.
Don't go changing.
Don't go.
You're trying to appease me.
Please, not a piece.
It's going to be Jack 7-2.
I have 69.
That's all me. I got this. 6 deuce. Like ball nuts.
Dang
baby.
it.
Yeah.
You got a 9 and a 6 on the small blind folded.
Yeah, I know. If I would have known they were gonna, if he was gonna run it out, I would have done it.
Ace, queen,
Let's go. One at a time. Peel it back.
king, no good.
Oh,
Jack,
that was I had 69 right there.
What'd you have?
69.
God damn it.
Well, the Veronica and Friends game went horribly for me. I think I won about 5 pots all night, and I even made the classic error of paying off someone who was playing a very loose, splashy, aggressive game, but when they raised on the turn in the river, they typically had a pretty good hand. Well, I had top pair, top kicker. I had ace, jack of spades on jack 10, 8, 1 spade. I bet the opponent raised like a third of a stack. I decided to not fold, and then he shoved on the turn. Turn was a complete blank. I called, and he just chose jack 9 for the straight. So it's pretty tough, but that's okay. I ended up losing about 2,500 bucks, which is a lot at 1-3, but it was really more like 1-3, 10, 25. So I guess at the end of the day, 100 buy-ins is not so bad, or 100 big blinds is not so bad. Today I'm commentating a 10-25 game, and then after that I am flying to LA for the LA Poker Classic, the $10,000 buy-in World Poker Tour tournament. And you can only enter 1 time, which is a lot of fun. Most tournaments now you can re-enter 1,000,000 times, but not in LA, 1 time. Mind if people call or fold when you have 10-8 suited.
I thought you were
No, we're doing a video. I have a video blog.
Hi, video.
This is Veronica. 10-8 suited is a fine hand because if everyone folds, that's fine. If you see the pot heads up, if you see the flop heads up, it's fine. The hand's good enough. So yeah, 10-8 suited is a good hand. Don't forget that.
Now in the cutoff.
So So far, she has stolen my coffee and my wine earlier, and now my water. That's called progressive. You see a man? Take it from him. Apparently there's a show called Hell's Kitchen where you can go there and eat their food. Yeah, I would like that for every food show. Okay. Finally. Top pair. And Rob has the set against Mike. Rob is about to stack Mike. Spoiler incoming. Because Mike plays big pots with his big hands. He has top pair second kicker. That's a big hand. Let's go. All right.
I like it. It's good. Getting excited.
Have the passion.
You know what? Mike's wife
is about to be really unhappy.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is a purse.
Wow, so he slow plays it on the flop. Horrible turn for Mike, because now the 10-9 gets there. So he may find a way to get off the hook unless Rob goes for all of it. If I was Rob, I would be going for all of it. I would bet big on the turn.
The pot's 325.
I would bet 650 on the turn.
Wow. Wow, I like it.
Overbets are relevant when playing deep stack especially. Oh, boom! Mike?
Now this is it's going to seal the deal. I think, does he overbet here? It's 675. Does he make it crazy on the river, Rob?
Well, I don't know. I would have made it big on the turn to try to make a big bet on the river. I would have jammed the river, by the way, if we found ourselves there. Pot would have been like 1,500 or 1,400.
I mean, they're playing 2.6K effectively. Right?
Yeah. This is an easy call for Mike. If Mike goes all in, this is not a good play.
Oh, wow. Mike.
Rob obviously calls. I mean, Rob's like, oh, this sucks. But Rob's not folding here. If Rob folds here, he's folding literally all of his range, and you never want to fold all of your range.
Frank is in the chat.
Hello, Frank.
Hold'em master.
Frank, if you want to bring my 5K back, that'd be nice. Thanks. If you want to play, we can play. Frank, you're a lot of fun. I'm glad we got to play yesterday.
I love Frank. He's my bae.
All because of Veronica. Thank you, Veronica, for making the game for us. I mean, I think Rob here, if anything, he's concerned about exactly Queen-Jack. He knows Mike doesn't bluff. The thing is, though, whenever you're playing against someone like Mike who likes the jam, sometimes they overvalue. Not often, but sometimes. And I bet Ace-Queen, King-Queen, and Queen-10
the
are
split
all
cam.
gonna overvalue.
The split cam is everything. How is Rob even like...
No, this sucks. This is a miserable spot. But I would not tank. I would just call this.
Yeah, he has to call.
You know, I want to hate that guy Mike Postle from yesterday, but at least...
No! 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 Oh, that was the worst! Well played, Mike. Well played, Mike. How do you fold there? No, no, no! How does he fold? Talk to me. Talk to me.
He thought he had no bluffs. He thought he was never overvaluing, and he has no bluffs.
Old Ben Wrigley says this is tragic. It's tragic. That's tragic.
That is tragic. Rob sucks at poker. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Okay, so Rob's the mayor of Knittville, right?
Yeah,
he just
the
got
mayor
voted in
of
as the
Knittville.
mayor. I'm sorry, Rob.
That's a spot where the opponent obviously has a good hand. I do not doubt that Mike has exactly a queen or better there. The problem is there are way more non-boat queens than queens. And in that scenario, you just have to find a call. Count the combinations that they may value bet. And there, ace-queen and king-queen are probably shoved. Not always, but sometimes. And we saw king-queen did it, right? So clearly that's a good thought process.
Leans Pro says Soul Reed Kappa. Yeah. Kappa, 100% Kappa. Oh, Rob's wife is loving this, right?
Rob's or Mike's?
Oh, sorry, Mike's.
Not Rob's.
Not Rob's.
Rob doesn't have a wife. He's into anybody who will say hi. And I see why you would be into that after that, because, like, I mean, if they see this hand and they still like me, I mean, I guess I'll take it.
We made it to LA. Hopefully we can hop into a little satellite today. And if not, we'll just play the main event tomorrow. I'm going to go there immediately to register because I do not want them to deal with the mile-long line that is certain to be there early tomorrow morning. Here I am, wandering aimlessly after basically bubbling the satellite. It was actually a lot of fun. They did this thing here where they give away a seat when there's like 25% of the field left, 20% of the field left, and I think 15% of the field left, something like that, to whoever has the most chips. So they like stop they know how many, like say there's 32 people left, that's 15% of the field. They stop the tournament, they find the biggest stack, they just take him out of the tournament and give him a seat. So I had this guy to my left who was playing every pot in very interesting ways. And he ended up getting the seat. It was the second seat, and he hit the jackpot the other day here. So that's how poker goes sometimes. He played a fun hand against me where he like basically min 3-bet pre-flop. I called with Jack 10 suited. It came Ace, Jack, 8. 1 spade. I had Jack 10 of spades. Goes check, check on the flop. He was out of position. Turn was a 9 of spades. So I have middle pair, flush draw, and straight draw. He min bets, very small. I, of course, just called because I was fearing the worst. River was a brick. He jams. I fold. He's like, oh man, I'm so unlucky. I had pocket aces. So that was fun. So that could have gone well. Then I played an all-in for 5 big blinds against one guy with king jack against 5s. I lost. Then I played an all-in for about 7 big blinds with jacks against ace 9, and I lost. So I pretty much bubbled. I didn't actually bubble. I think 23 got paid, and I think I took like 28th or something. So still a ways to go. But hey, I'm happy to get some bad luck out of the way at the start of the LAPC. Tomorrow's the main event. We have to be here bright and early at noon. I'm pretty tired. Turns out commentating 4 days in a row will wear you out. So I'm gonna go home and enjoy my evening.
Welcome everybody. I'm Vince Van Patten of the World Poker Tour. Welcome to the LA Poker Classic. Here we go again. Will be a lot of fun. I am with, of course, your host, co-host, the beautiful Lynn Gilmartin, and of course, co-commentator Tony Dunce is here. The Royal Flush crew. We have Tuba, Caitlin, and Angela. LA Poker Classic. So it's just an amazing job. We're so happy you're back with us. We have a few folks to acknowledge here.
Good morning. Great. There's really not a whole lot to say about the LAPC. I lost every hand I played. Now, I'm going to catch a flight and get home. It was a fun trip.